So I don't know what the hell the deal is, but everything's changed on my YouTube channel. Like the way I start out. I mean, I'm not changing. It's something on their end. For some reason now it's doing a countdown. 3, 2, 1, then you're on there. All these other different things, and I noticed like some of my videos that I had other videos similar to are getting nowhere near any views. I think I'm being shadow banned. They don't like the truth at YouTube, I guess. I threw out too much truth out there. So be it. So, anyway, we actually got snow going on here. Not a lot. Let me see if I can reverse the camera. I don't even know if you'll be able to see. Wait a minute. What the hell's going on? Oh, here you go. Yeah, it's snowing a little bit right now. Not too bad. It's just literally little flakes. It was snowing earlier, and I didn't even see it. It's crazy. The weather. I don't know what the deal is with the weathermen. They ain't very accurate anymore. It seems like. I guess it's all this artificial shit going on. Now I'm wondering if wait a minute. Anybody in here? There you go. All right. I was gonna say, I hope you're sending out notifications. I thought I saw one notification go out. I don't know if the other channel went out. I don't know if Pale Rider went out there, but I just thought I saw one notification. I don't know. Screwing around with me again. Anyway, there's a lot of shit going on today and next couple days with the Trump thing. The inauguration. And now we got Rhino Republicans are bailing on Trump. Lisa Murkowski, they're not willing to go along with the inauguration. I don't know whether they can throw any sand in the gears to mess anything up, but they're talking about all kinds of shit. It's just ridiculous. The rhinos are turning on us. The Republican rhinos. What the hell? It's not that. Hey, Tammy, thank you for stopping by. Just talking about there's all kinds of crap going on now because we're getting closer and closer to Trump inauguration. What do we got? 3 days now after tonight, and the shit's going to hit the fan. I'll tell you what. A lot of things happened. It looks like I think my brother said that Biden did this. But I thought it was China. Well, Biden must have signed something to okay this. They took the ability, or I don't know if you call it the ability, the drones weren't allowed to fly in your airports, and I guess the White House had like a guidance mechanism or something in them to stop them from getting near certain areas, and it's no longer there. They took it out right before his inauguration. Why? I think they're going to use a drone or not a drone, probably many drones for some kind of an attack in the next few days. Something's in the works, and it's really rotten. Biden also, just the other day, not that I'm a cigarette smoker or nothing, but I just don't understand. He's hurting Philip Morris, who's probably dumped money into his campaign. They are basically getting rid of cigarettes almost. They're reducing it big time. They're going to have lower nicotine delivery systems for tobacco is what I think I heard. It's kind of crazy. What's that? It hasn't passed. Oh, is that so? All right, I just heard about it earlier today. You checked into that because that probably pissed you off, didn't it? Yeah, it's like he's doing everything. Put it this way. We're going to probably have another pandemic rolling in and all this other shit that people are going to not be happy campers. They're probably going to try to lock people down in their houses. And now you're going to try to take cigarettes, nicotine away from them. That people who are addicted to it, they're going to want to go out and kill people. And that's the whole thing. They want people to fucking have a meltdown. You know what I mean? And do something. And they'll just keep cranking up the stress level. And Biden keeps signing stuff and doing things. he's destroying America on his way out. He's already did it for 4 years. They should be able to throw him the fuck out now. He is taking us down and big time. What's that? Yes, I saw it yesterday. Can't Trump cancel when in office? Yeah, he probably could. Will he? I don't know. I think he will. Oh, guess what? We now are in the process of owning Greenland. Greenland is coming to be part of America. It just, the deal went through an hour ago or something. They said that Greenland wants out, and Trump threatened to put tariffs, I guess, on the Danish, because there was, what's that? Green peppers have nicotine. You're gonna be eating a lot of green. I didn't know that. Wow. Yeah. Evidently, sounds like we're gonna be having Greenland as part of America. I made a joke the other day. They're going to get an NFL team, like, you know, maybe you call them the Greenland Browns or something. It sounded funnier when I said it on a text, but yeah, I texted it on a comment. Anyway, yeah. So now we're starting to pick up colonies or whatever the hell you know, are they going to be equal to American citizens and everything? There's all kind of weird things. Are they going to be second-rate citizens? Are they going to be? Is it going to be a state, a commonwealth? And I just heard that I think Trump is eyeballing Puerto Rico right now because Maduro is actually thinking about possibly invading, which I find that hard to believe. Maduro, I believe, is Venezuelan, and I don't know what the hell he wants with Puerto Rico, but I heard a report that there's something going on. So there's another problem for Trump to deal with that shit. And it means it's Venezuela. I think they were told to start turning up the heat on a situation like that because China's going to go after not Hong Kong, Taiwan. Russia's pushing into Ukraine, obviously. They're not having too much success, but they're still fighting a war in there. And you got all this other shit going on. They want internal shit going on in our country. 2 Russians were caught crossing our border with a drone, just I think either yesterday or today. The Border Patrol got them. I think they're getting ready to do something, and they're trying to get as many things going as they can. So we're running around the world stomping out little fires, as we are for real in California, trying to stomp out fires. They're trying to overwhelm our system and our government so everything collapses. They'll start hacking all our infrastructure, our hospitals, or this or that. And then eventually, I don't know how far down the road, but they'll probably put us in the dark. They'll probably blow out our power grid. What's it say? Can they vote? Yeah, that's a good question. I would hope so. I mean, what do they get out of coming here? You know what I'm saying? You might as well give them the whole deal. Yeah, don't half-ass them. Let them become full-blown Americans, I guess. If they want to do that, still feel a little bit sketchy about the whole thing. Like, he threatened to tariff the shit out of the Danish, and I don't know. They backed off real quick and didn't want any of that. And I think he also kind of suggested, if needs be, military. What would he have done? Like, had a fleet of ships surround it, and or actually, I guess, you know what I mean? Would he start doing something? I just think it's nuts. Hopefully, there's peaceful transition when they change over. What's this say? It's not right if the people there don't want. The thing is, though, so far what we're seeing, it looks like they do want it. They're getting treated like shit from the Danes. They were saying that they, they're not allowed to. Man, it's getting hot as shit in here. Hang on, I'll turn my heater down too. Holy mackerel! Had it up to 80 degrees here. It was cold when I first got in. Get this damn jacket off. Holy smoke! Let me turn that down. Got hot real quick. Yeah, so it's just crazy shit, man. I don't I don't like the fact that, like, don't go around threatening people, but the same moment, it's coming down to, if we don't go do that, China or Russia's going to try to do something like that, maybe. There's so much minerals and so much probably oil out the wazoo, plenty of frickin' oil, and Trump likes to drill. You know how he is with that, which we need to get more. Biden destroyed us, got rid of all our fossil fuels. Seems like, what's that? They're joining the Chinese drone ops. Yeah, it's not right if the people. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, so anyway, you got all these drones everywhere and shit. I have a bad feeling we're going to find out what them drones are for. That they were planning this all along. They're probably going to have some kind of major attack. Maybe not just with drones, but terrorists or whatever. Somebody out in California stole like a whole shitload of it. Well, not a ton of it, but enough of it. 3 or 4 Humvees with 50 caliber guns mounted on top, and a bunch of other equipment. So off of an army base, more or less. So how the fuck, how many other bases are like that? How long were they stealing off that base? Was it gradually, and they were just taking shit out, and they paid off like quartermaster or whoever was in charge to look the other way, or did they roll off the base and nobody even tried to stop them with that equipment? It's unbelievable that they're stealing equipment off the bases. So I wouldn't be surprised if they try to kick off some kind of civil war, and the Democrats are probably behind it. Them and the Chinese. What's that? It's not right. So, hang on one second. Gotta get me some caffeine. Oh, by the way, I went to that job interview. They hired somebody already. Buddy took my name. He got my application and my resume, and see what happens. And meanwhile, I'm hunting around. I'll find something soon. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate you all. Who's that? Hey, mixed media. What the hell? What about what's? What do you mean about the what I just said? It is what it is. I'm not gonna sweat it right yet, because the guy seemed like he was thinking about hiring me, but he had already hired somebody. Okay, yeah. Somehow it's gonna work to my advantage. I just got a gut feeling. And one thing is that a lump sum of money's getting ready, should be coming back to me now. They screwed me up on my unemployment. I told you about that. They finally sent me out. No, I was getting it weekly, and then they still owed me like 8 weeks. They sent me out like 3 weeks worth, and I'm like, hey, where's the rest? So I had to go back down. Now I gotta wait for the rest of it, but it's coming in. And the deal is to go and get a job, what I'll have to do too, when I catch a job, I'm gonna have to basically sign off on, or let them know, at unemployment, and it's gonna be a bitch and a half. So I'm hoping somehow that I get that lump sum when I go find this job, because otherwise I'm only making like half of what I'd normally make on unemployment, if that, and it's hard to get through the week on that. I'm just enough to get by. So hey, who's that? Emmanuel Pena, how you doing? What's up, brother? You know what? I thought that name looked familiar. You were on one of my live streams before? I think I might remember you. I did a lot of live streams in the last 6 months, but your name looks familiar. So how you been doing, dude? I was just talking about, are you by chance Are you from Puerto Rico? Or the reason why I asked that is I was just saying there's something going on down there where Maduro, I think from the Venezuelan leader, is eyeballing Puerto Rico, and people are thinking he's going to make a move on it. I didn't realize they were that close to, I mean, I know they're close to Aruba. The only reason why I know Aruba's real close to Venezuela is my dad had a ship he was on during World War II, was bringing fuel oil from there over to England, and his ship got sunk, and he was out 800 miles out from there is where he got picked up. Him and everybody that was on the life raft. And never mind, I mean to go into a big story about it. I've told it 100 times on here, but he went through some shit. So what's that say? Hey, Tammy, hope all is well. All right. So how are you guys doing anyway, Tammy and Mixed Media and Emmanuel? I thought I saw somebody else on here too. So you were on one of my live streams, correct? I mean, I know your name. I've seen it. What's that? Miserable? You just don't feel good, or is Nugget on there? Oh, there he is. Hey, Nugget, man, how you doing? I saw Tammy say hi, Nugget. I didn't see you up there. How you been, brother? You been fishing recently? It's good to see you, dude. I was just telling these guys, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Hey, there she is. Hey, I got something. I know you were asking about this. Probably can't even wear it in here because I'll be hitting my head around on everything. My my hat. I had it out here the other day. So how you been? The hell was I just gonna say? Yeah, Nugget. Did shit? I forgot. I was gonna ask you something. Damn, I don't know what it was, man. Something that you said last time you were on. I forgot what the hell it was. I was about to ask you. So hang on 1 minute. Let me see something. Hang on here. I'm trying to see what the hell's going on. Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. I noticed I'm actually catching some thumbs up on both of these live streams. That's great. What the heck's going on with this? I don't know, that's weird. It's alright. Yeah, I think YouTube's just been messing with me big time. I'm kind of getting, what's that? Finally fully out of the military. When that just happened, dude, it's probably a good time to be out. The damn world's melting down. You know, you're probably on a front line real soon. Wait a minute, let me see if this is blocked. That's what I thought. Wait a minute. No, I don't know. I tried to refresh it. I guess we're all right. There you go. Is that all good now? Cool. Yeah, was it frozen? Were you guys seeing the circle of death? Yeah, I tell you, they're messing with my channel. And you know what? It seems to be going around. A lot of channels right now are getting screwed around with. Maybe because we're coming to the inauguration. I don't know. Or maybe they're just being jerks. But I'm thinking they know Trump's coming in, so they're going to mess with. I'm doing pretty good there, gentlemen. VR. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I think that they're going to censor the hell out of us as long as they can, because supposedly, we'll see what happens, Trump is going to put a stop to this kind of nonsense, or at least somewhat. That's what I heard, but when I see it, I'll believe it. What rank were you, Nugget, in the military? I guess you're glad to be the hell out, too. It's probably was a pain in the ass. I wouldn't have been able to stand dealing with that, I guess. So much shit you got to deal with. What's it say? Oh, there you are. All right. When did you just got out of the military, you said? Gotta get more caffeine going here. Two days ago. All right. What rank were you? What were you in the Army or? Guess you're glad to be out, though. So, anyway, I was talking about Trump, his inauguration. There's there's all kinds of shit coming out about multiple Republicans trying to block him and causing problems. Lisa Murkowski, I think she's from Alaska, maybe a senator up there, and of course Cheney, she didn't like him. A bunch of others are I think, stepping forward, and what a bunch of traitor scumbags. Probably McConnell too. I just heard Murkowski or whatever her name is. She's one that was being interviewed, but it sounds like a lot of the Rhino Republicans are turning on them, traitors, and it's a shame because I don't want them to be able to throw any kind of roadblocks in front of Trump. He's got a lot of work in front of him. They got to get the scumbags out of the office of out of the Congress and all that. Start putting term limits down. It's ridiculous. That's cool. What color did you paint it, dude? Anyway, I was reading the comments there. Yeah, it's just crying shame that Trump's finally in a position where he might actually be able to clean the swamp out at least halfway. And now, Republicans are trying to trip him up. Oh, the other thing is, this is what really bothered me earlier, is that they caught on tape. I don't know if you guys know who James O'Keefe is. He was secretly filming people for, I can't recall, a news outlet. For some damn reason, I'm getting a mental block. But he had busted a lot of people, were saying different things about, I think they were mostly Biden people talking, and he caught him on tape, film footage. I was at a restaurant and they're sitting there drinking, carrying on, and they're spilling the beans about a lot of stuff. Well, now he's got people from the Pentagon, like most of them, I guess, are generals and shit, and they're talking about how they're going to tangle up Trump and what they can do to stop him. It's crazy. Blue and white. There you go. That sounds pretty cool, dude. Blue's my favorite color. Yeah, so it's going to be a frickin' mess in the next couple days. You're going to see all kinds of chaos. And also, one of the things that's pissing me off is that, what's the other dude's name? One of Biden's, is it Mayorkas? I don't even remember what I was about to say about that. He did something that forget I said anything. I got to go back and find out, because it was something that he did a couple days ago that I thought was horrendous. And all of them, every last one of those assholes needs to be, thrown in prison as far as I'm concerned. So there's that. Okay, you know what I'm going to do over here? I got nobody on this one. Oh, wait a minute. Now there's somebody on there. I was going to say, if anybody's on the Pale Rider channel, we'll just go with the other. Jump over to the Legends and Tales of Josie Wales. There you go. Oh, 4 thumbs up. I don't know if you went over there, whoever that was. Was that you, Tammy, by chance? Or Median? I don't know who else. Or Emmanuel. Somebody jumped over there. Yeah, because I'll probably shut this one down and save the battery in case needed here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do.